this is Louisa with Ellie Paper Studio, and today I have a project share for you. I know I have about 5 or 6 different videos that I haven't uploaded. I've been really busy with my Etsy shop. Thankfully, a lot of orders have been coming in, which is a great form of support. I really appreciate it. But that being said, I also haven't had time to post the videos, so I hope this makes it relatively quickly, because I'm going to be putting a survey either on this one or the other version of this album, which is a little more babyish, as to whether you guys are interested in a tutorial for this. I can put a tutorial together. Normally tutorials take me a lot longer to make because I like to be very detailed and give you templates in case you don't own silhouettes or you don't own different tools, or to make it easier. I know a lot of people are so much more visual, so I like to build in my tutorials really well. So that would take me a little bit of time, but once I get that done, I put it on my Etsy shop and have it for sale there. So anyway, I'm going to move relatively quickly through this album because, again, somewhere on the screen I'll put a link to the other videos of a similar album I've done. So this one, I will admit, was a challenge. The person who asked me to work on this, it was an Etsy order, and they specifically chose this paper line, which is a really cool, cute paper line. The difficult thing with this paper line is that, and you'll hear my dog, he's running around, but the difficult thing with this paper line is that it's not very babyish, and this is meant to be a baby album. The person wanted it to be a baby album, so it's years or months 0 through 12. So it was a little challenging in that respect working with this line, but I really enjoyed it. So I started the album. I cut this out with my silhouette. This is actually the same plane. You'll see it in other places. This line is from Echo Park, and it's called That's My Boy. And it's a really cute paper line. I would probably recommend it more for like toddler and child years than I would for a baby album, but this person really wanted this, so of course I took on the challenge. So this plane, like I said, is from Echo Park. Actually, I found it on Silhouette. It's the same design created by Lori Whitlock. So I cut it out. It cuts out these really thin lines, which I just love that my Silhouette is able to do that. So I knew that wasn't going to last at all. I know how much, even just, I like to take these albums to work to kind of show my friends what I've been working on, and just even transporting it. I knew that this plane wouldn't have made it. So I use glossy accents, which is why it's so cute and glossy, and it's actually really sturdy. I mean, it really made a difference. The next thing I did is I got all these stickers that are puffy stickers, and they're the ball shaped. And there's also a lot of sports theme on this album, which is what I played off of most of. Then I added a little teddy bear here, and if you're wondering on dimensions, this album measures 9.5 by 11 1/4, and as far as thickness, it is 2 3/4 thick, so it's quite thick. And then I added some embellishments here in this little bear. So this is a child's name, and I got this really cool Velcro. It's actually clear Velcro. I'd never seen it, and it's really easy to work with. I loved it. But I got it at Michael's. Really recommended. So then anyway, this is how it starts. And if you've seen the baby version of this baby album, it's actually it's exactly the same album. I did change a few things just out of working with it and making the other one. I learned a lot from my mistakes. I learned from making this one, from these mistakes also. So this is actually, you can put a tag on here and it'll hold. And then this is for the baby shower, and then it has this really long deep pocket for a lot of different things for the baby shower that it may can. And then I use these buttons that I got from Hobby Lobby as embellishments, and it's magnetized. So this is also magnetized, and this is so she can add the picture of the baby and then some journaling on the sides. This will hold a 5x7 picture or a 4x6. Then it's also a pocket, and all of my tabs, I try to put, not all of them have pattern paper in the back, but I try to put a journaling tag, and then on the other side, I like to score them so that, or sorry, emboss them. It's kind of late, and I've been working really hard on this album for a really long time. Then something that's really neat with this album that I really liked is, so it's 6 pages, and each one of the pages has this huge tab. So here you can fit easily 2 4x6s or a lot of different 4x6s cropped. And they measure roughly 8 1/4 by 10 1/2. So what I did is that I created this, I customized it based on the baby's name, the year, and then she let me know that the baby was born on August, for instance. So every single month I themed it to that particular month. So like for instance, the month that it would have been Christmas, then it had a Christmas theme background there. So then this is a baby yearbook. So for instance, this is for Christmas, and these are the pine trees, and this is a baby yearbook, and it has 2 months on each one and a place for a 3x4 photo, weight, height, and special moments. And then, like I said, it's 6 pages, so the 12 months are captured that way, and they all have different pattern paper on them. I normally use scraps or whatever else I could find. So then this is, and let me just make sure I'm on camera. Okay, so this is the first 2-page layout. I left this plain so that they can add a picture. Also, on the first one, I matted it. I didn't really want to do that with this one because on the first one, I didn't know if they were going to have landscape pictures or portrait pictures, and that will change the matting. So I didn't want to restrict this person on that, so that way they can just put the picture straight on, and then they can do some journaling on the sides here. And then here's some of the rockets and some elephants. So this is probably the babiest page, and it's also the hardest one for me to create. And here's that plane that I showed you. That was at the front. And then these are, so it has tags and pockets and areas, room for more. Then this is this second page, and this just flips up, and it has room for pictures here, here. On the other album, I had a mat here, and I had all these die cuts that are here. I had them here. I didn't want to do that because they're fun, and I wanted them to help decorate the page. So I kept them on here, and I have this little cute die cut. These are from my Cricut, and these are also from my Cricut. And I thought these were really cute. And then, like I said, some of these are plain, especially the smaller ones. But then here, there's a little booklet for them to add more pictures and journaling. So I thought that would be fun. And then this page, I actually reversed it. These two are supposed to go here, but I kind of wanted to try something different. So here's a lot of room for pictures and journaling. And then this is the food page. And again, a lot of pictures for food and journaling. And this is a tab here, so you can see. I really enjoyed working with this, actually I used so much material in these books that I probably, if I went through every single material used, the video would be way too long. So this is a waterfall. Again, very similar feature. This page layout and spread is very similar to the baby girl one version. This it holds 19 pictures, and this can hold more than what you see here. It's just kind of just has these tags for now, but it has a really cute, this one's a more boyish, gamers, and this says awesome, so very smart boys, handsome, rough and tough, mischief, adventurous. So very with the theme. And then this is probably one of the favorite pages that people like. It has 2 pockets, and they're independent, so they kind of flip up and down. And then also there's a lot of room for pictures. These hold just these tabs here. They're just both different. And this one says, "Son, so proud of you." So I kind of like it. I'm going to put it like this. Probably going to put it like this. This is the same color. So here on the Baby Girl album, I would have had a carousel, a horse from a carousel. It was really, really beautiful. I did not want to go away with it, but it would not have fit this theme. So I thought a rocket would be a better choice. And I got this rocket from the Cricut, from one of my Cricut cartridges. B is for boy, I believe. There's more room for pictures, and then this actually flips out. And again, a lot of room for pictures, room for portrait pictures here, and it's magnetized. And then this is the last tab. And one of the tabs always seems to get stuck. So I want to say that I know what it is, but I'm not sure. So this is the last tab. This one's pieced together from a lot of different pieces, and then this 11 months, 12 months. So just kind of cute. And then all of them, like I said, have a little different sport here. And then this is the final spread. This is a swing tab. It pulls out, and then this pulls up, and there's more room for journaling and all kinds of things. And then here there's more area for journaling, area for pictures. And then this swings back up. This page actually was a request from the client, and she had seen it somewhere else, and I really actually ended up liking it. So it's kind of meant to be a family tree. Normally here I would have had the 12 months with the baby yearbook, but it normally is actually not as useful because of the size of the area that I have to work with. You would have to cut pictures that are basically business card size. So those are really, really small. So like I said, probably not very useful. So that's why I decided to go with the 6 pages and doing the baby yearbooks inside of each one of the tabs. But then here, this has a little journaling for her to put some of to maybe record some of the pictures. But this actually fits about 19 pictures as well. They would have to be cropped down to 4x4, but this is meant to be the mother's side and then the father's side of the family tree. And so I thought that was a really cute idea, and like I said, it was a client had seen it somewhere else on Pinterest, and she sent me a picture, and I went ahead and recreated it. And this is meant to be, this baby's house and family, so I really, really thought it was really cute. And I just decorated it with some of the stickers from the collection, and this closes back up, and then this is the back. Just stamped it with my stamp on my website. And then just the sides are just, like I said, have those teddy bears. So this is the book. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope I can post this video soon. So if you, again, I'm going to be putting a poll somewhere on the video. If you like these projects, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see, if you would like to have available a tutorial on my Etsy shop, please let me know. That would really, really help out. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope this inspired you.